Nowadays, I feel as though every single day we hear some bizarre news from Elon thinking of new ways to probably bring healthy changes to our daily lives. Nowadays, as we all know, Elon is obsessing over populating Mars, which is the main topic of our video for today. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Elon Musk's ambition is to go to Mars via spaceship and build an intergalactic, self-sustaining metropolis as a result. The 50-year-old billionaire believes that he will need to transport animals into space and breed them on Mars to realize his vision. Apparently, he was really inspired by the idea from the biblical account of Noah, who God chose to save together with his family and all of Earth's wildlife from a huge flood. And the next really big thing is to build a self-sustaining city on Mars and bring the animals and creatures of Earth there, sort of like a futuristic Noah's Ark, he told Time magazine. We'll bring more than 2 though. It's a little weird if there's only 2, he added. The CEO of SpaceX expects people to colonize Mars to escape the effects of climate change on Earth. Which is kind of weird, like, why not just fix the Earth? Or at least try to. But no, they want to make up these big weird plans that we are not even sure will even go to completion or not. The goal overall has been to make life multi-planetary and enable humanity to become a spacefaring civilization, Musk said. Not because it would be profitable, but because it would be exciting. At least, that's what he thinks. Musk's plan to transport animals and people to Mars is scientifically sound. Humans must coexist with other living things in a biosphere. The planet's CO2 atmosphere, on the other hand, is a significant hesitant block for colonization desires. However, not everyone is very confident about these ideas, which experts apparently say are still multiple centuries away from becoming a reality. Scientist Dr. Wines of New Mexico, who leads the SuperCam laser sensor on Mars's Perseverance rover, told the Mail Online, Mars, with its carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere, might be a good place to grow plants if they are kept warm and watered. But it would be a terrible place to drop off animals which need oxygen to breathe. Humans might be smart enough to don oxygen-breathing systems, but would an animal be smart enough to adjust such a system if it was falling off its face? I don't think so. We would end up with a lot of dead animals. Let's try botanical gardens first, Wines added. However, he emphasized that growing cattle or wild animals in large quantities was still a long way off. He argued that the inevitable long-term logical conclusion of animals, plants, and viruses populating Mars was the inevitable. But that's just revolving around the animals. You must be wondering if he's planning to take humans there too. Well, yes. I mean, way back in 2016, Elon Musk revealed his grand scheme of establishing a human settlement on Mars by the 2060s. This is not about everyone moving to Mars. This is about becoming multi-planetary, he said at the International Astronautical Congress held in Mexico at the time, adding how the colonization could essentially minimize existential risk, while having a tremendous sense of adventure. Fast forward to January 2020, the techno king of Tesla updated his targets to put 1 million people on the red planet by 2050. But that can't happen if there isn't enough people, right? Like, for years, Elon Musk has repeatedly warned that humanity is heading towards a calamity due to collapsing global fertility rates. The COVID-19 pandemic has only served to quicken the trend, despite some initially predicting the pandemic would trigger a baby boom. Musk has long held the unorthodox belief that this is the #1 threat humanity is facing in the 21st century. We should be much more worried about population collapse, Musk reiterated in a tweet highlighting how Mars requires a great number of people to make colonization possible, since the population of the planet is obviously 0. Humans are the custodians of other life on Earth. Let us bring life to Mars, he urged. If there aren't enough people for Earth, then there definitely won't be enough for Mars, he added in a sad smiley face adorned follow-up tweet. Shortly after, Musk acknowledged how global fertility rates, the average number of children that would be born to a woman in her lifetime, are decreasing. To put it in his words, due to lack of banging, civilization might end with a whimper. adult diaper sales growth is much higher than baby diaper sales growth. The billionaire CEO has big plans for our species, not the least of which is sending 1,000 Starship spacecraft to build a sustainable city of 1 million people on Mars. But with fewer future Mars residents being born back on Earth, Musk seems to now be worried his dream of humanity going interplanetary, his solution for the survival of our species long-term, may never be fulfilled. Anyway, what do you think about this video? Do you support Elon's great plans for our future? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel while you're at it.